let's dig in. I'm going to talk share a few things with you, and then Dr. Hester will go even deeper with the details. But first, let's talk about what is an unhealthy microbiome. This really, what it boils down to, what does it mean for you and me? What do we feel when this happens? We've all felt it, and it's not necessarily things that we love to talk about. It's things like the stomach pain, the bloating, the diarrhea, the constipation, the heartburn. All of these things are symptoms of an unhealthy microbiome. And really, in the next slide, you'll see to attain a healthy microbiome, the focus that people have has really been on probiotics. That's the solution. People try to eat yogurt or kombucha or kimchi or, some of these alternatives that aren't always in our diets, but really focus on one thing, and that's probiotics. That's been the world's solution to a healthy microbiome. Unfortunately, it's not the complete picture. There's more than just probiotics that come into play. Probiotics, in addition, your stomach is very acid and it's hard for them to survive and get to the GI tract. And so we need to take a bigger, comprehensive approach to a healthy microbiome. And that is including pre and postbiotics. So really pay attention to Dr. Hester as she's talking about that, because that is something that differentiates us. I like to talk about what makes us special, because there's so many things out there that it's important to know what differentiates. And that is one of the major ones. Our complete picture of looking at a prebiotics as well as postbiotics. So this slide really talks to you about some of the fun details and usage details. We do recommend 2 of these little sachets a day that you can mix with your favorite beverage. You can also drink this as a tea in warm water. So it's really your preference of how you like what your preferences are there. It's a really yummy raspberry watermelon lemonade flavor. And then there's some important things that your customers are going to care about. Everybody wants to know, is it vegetarian friendly? Are there bad things like artificial flavors in there? Our answer is positive. This is vegetarian friendly. It does not use artificial flavors or colors or sweeteners. It is gluten-free. It's great for anybody wanting to support a healthy microbiome. Yes, Julia, it's yummy too. I agree. And Carla, yes, it is vegan. You can see here the key benefits. These are the core claims that we're making with this product: supporting a healthy microbiome and your intestinal health. Now, this reminds me one really popular question that we've been getting that I'm just going to slide into the conversation here really quick. People want to know, well, what's the difference between NuBiome and Meta? Because Meta has some side benefits of healthy microbiome. The NuBiome, as I indicated earlier, is focused on the pre and postbiotics and the role that they play. And you'll hear Dr. Hester really go into detail on that. Meta does not have pre and postbiotics. Meta's primary focus is your metabolism and how that ties in with TR90 for a healthier, more holistic view and focusing on weight and the aspects of that nature. So Meta is more the TR90 combination, the metabolism, but it does have anthocyanins in there, which are ingredients that help strengthen the lining of your intestinal wall. When that is weak, bad bacteria can enter, good bacteria can be lost. And so strengthening that gives you that side benefit of really helping your microbiome. And so that's the difference, where the pre and postbiotics are really focused on the core of what affects your microbiome. So that is one of the key benefits we talk about. Of course, supporting that healthy digestion. We talked about those symptoms earlier that we want to really address that healthy digestion. Antioxidants. Few products out there actually consider the important role that antioxidants play in a healthy microbiome. And so that's another thing that really sets us apart. Of course, the good and bad bacteria and the balance that you want there. The healthy energy. I love this one because we know there are so many sources of energy that aren't good for you. Just go to the internet and Google consequences of energy drinks. And you don't want to go too far down that rabbit hole because you don't want to scare yourself. But I love the fact that we are able to provide a natural, healthy energy source with this product. So I've been missing the questions here, so I'll go back and try and get those if I missed any. So I do see John is talking about any live probiotics in NuBiome. And again, Dr. Hester will answer some of these, so I won't go too deep, but we are focused on the prebiotics and the postbiotics. We do offer probio. Our body actually naturally produces these probiotics. And so we're focused on pre and post in this product, but we do have the probio that is a really good complement to add into NuBiome for that complete picture. Okay, and then the last thing that you'll see on here as the key benefit is, again, focusing on our dual approach. And I can't emphasize how important this is, that it really sets NuBiome apart from anything else out there. The science, it's only been in the last couple of years that people are starting to hear more about prebiotics. It's not mainstream yet, but it's getting closer. So it is special that we are focusing on that. But some of the real magic comes with the postbiotics. That dual approach we are unique in. And the postbiotics, oh, the science that is where scientists are focused right now. And the research and the results that are coming out with probiotics is really exciting.